Bro, 1 week fucking Amazon driver review. They got me fucked up. So it all starts from day one of training. So you apply, you do the fucking drug test, you do the background check, and then they schedule a training, you go. And then the first day I go, and I'm wearing slippers, and we're sitting where we're supposed to meet, and she's calling everybody's names. And she skips me, and she says my name last. And I'm like, yeah, I'm right here. And then she says, do you have any shoes in the car? I'm like, no, why? Like, you can't come in the warehouse in slippers. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, in my head, I was like, all right, let me just leave then. Like, I didn't even argue. Like, I'm not gonna sit and argue with that stupid bitch. Actually, sir, it's policy. Like, shut the fuck up. We're gonna be sitting in a fucking classroom watching videos the whole day. That's what they said. That was the first day is all like classroom. But why the fuck does it matter what the fuck I'm wearing? Oh, an envelope is gonna fall. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, it's so fucking retarded. We're literally gonna be inside a fucking classroom all day. What the fuck does it matter what shoes I'm wearing? So, anyways, so I can't finish that training because I skipped day one. So I have to reschedule now. So we reschedule for like a week later, and then I go again, and this time I'm wearing fucking shoes. And so day one is literally you're just sitting in a classroom watching videos all fucking day about like all that shit, like how to make a delivery, the app. But it's just like boring ass videos. Everybody's fucking on their phone. Some nigga in front of me is fucking playing chess. Like, no one's watching that bullshit. Like, just do a fucking live field, show him how it's done, let him use the app personally. Like, what the fuck are we watching a video on it for? Just fucking give us a phone and show us how to do it. It's not that fucking hard. It's not fucking rocket science, bro. You're fucking dropping off a package at niggas' houses, bro. It's not fucking rocket science. You follow the GPS and you fucking go drop it off. Why the fuck does that need a 3-day training? And then the second day, videos again, and then they had us do some VR shit. Like, you go to a place and you get these VR goggles, and then it takes it through like a delivery in real time and different scenarios. And it's like a 3D realistic. But that shit gave me a headache, bro. I hated that shit. And then the third day, they took us outside and made us help people load up their van. And then after that, they make you fucking watch like a hour and a half sexual harassment video, bro. It's a fucking guy, you could tell he's a little bit off. You gotta be a little bit off to work there. And he's like, you could tell like he doesn't have like social anxiety at all. He's a little bit off. Like, he's funny as fuck. And then he was making jokes. At first, he came late. And then he started watching it after I did. I was already there before. And so as he's going through it, he just starts making jokes about different shit, and I'm just cracking up. and I already know like what's gonna come, the different scenarios they give you, and so I already know he's gonna make a funny joke about him. And then day one driving, was a little bit annoying because that's the actual first time you touch the app. So now you're figuring it out. The GPS sucks until you get used to it and shit. But anyway, I come back from my first day. I forgot how many stops it was. It was a good amount. It was a good first day. Anyways, I come back and then she's like, we gotta suspend you. I'm like, what the fuck? In my head. He's like, oh, you ran through 2 stoplights. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a fucking camera in the van that records like the front, you, and the sides of the van. And it sees like red lights, stoplights, if you're stopping us, if you're running red lights, if you're doing shit you're not supposed to. If you're on your phone distracted, it catches that. It catches if you're speeding, excessive braking, turning too hard, a whole bunch of different shit. But when it catches you doing something wrong, it records you and then it sends it to them. It's like a clip. And they pull up 2 clips of me running a stoplight and it's rolling, not even running, it's rolling a stoplight. And they show me the video and there's literally like nobody in no car anywhere. And I'm just going through the stoplight at 1 mile per hour. They're like, oh, you didn't stop to 0. I'm like, where do you want me to drive like a fucking robot, bro? Go fucking get a self-driving van, bitch. Like, if you're one of those people who stops completely at a stop sign when there's obviously nobody, that's like ghosts, no cars at all, and you just stop there and you wait for 3 full seconds, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Fucking NPCs, for real. Like, I'm going through the stoplight at 1 mile per hour. Wow. It's so dangerous, bro. And there's obviously 0 fucking cars. So 3-day suspension. I come back, and my second day was a good one. I think I did like 100 stops. And I think, yeah, that was the second day. And then the third day was like 80 stops. So I did that. And then after I finished my stops at 6:20. The shift is supposed to be from 12:10 till 9:40. But sometimes you don't have enough packages. You're like light and you finish early. And you can't like fucking pass time. You can't go slow and be like, okay, I'm gonna, I don't have a lot of stops, so I'm gonna go slower than usual so I can end at 9:40. It's like they send you, oh, you're expected to finish by 6, even though you're scheduled till 9. So like your hours are not fucking consistent at all. It says one thing and then you get one thing. But there is rescues, they call it. If you finish early and someone's struggling, they tell you to meet them up and you take some of the packages and you basically get more hours. So my second day, I did my 80 and then I went and rescued somebody and I got 60 more from him, 60 stops. So it could be multiple packages at a stop and multiple locations at a stop. If like 2 houses are close to each other, there'll be 2 locations in 1 stop. That's how it works. So you can have like 100 stops, but you can have like 300 packages. And then the day after that, oh, I forgot. I was supposed to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I take off Friday, Saturday. So after my suspension, I think my suspension ended on Friday. So I thought I was going to start working Sunday. And then all of a sudden, I was on the schedule, and then they texted me like, you've been taken off Sunday. So, what the fuck? There's a couple arguing in a car next to me. He's like, share. He's like, share your location. Why don't you love me? Some drama, bro. Anyways, so basically my 3-day suspension became 4 because they took me off the Sunday schedule. And then, so Monday was my first day after when I came back. What's today? Let me see.